Summer is here, and what better way to enjoy the outdoors than host a backyard party? It's fun and easy. Just create an antipasto platter or a fun array of sandwiches using DiLusso Deli meats and cheeses, and you're all set. DiLusso Deli Company has been creating the finest deli meats and cheeses since 1919. Their products are crafted using traditional methods and recipes handed down through generations, resulting in authentic Italian flavors. Let's join Chef Maurizio Nicolosi at Ivorone Brothers, where he's creating a fabulous antipasto bites platter and a calzone recipe.
So first thing we want to do today with the antipasto bites is we want to have a nice slice of Genoa salami, DiLusso Genoa from Hormel. And you want to have yourself a nice muffin pan like this, regular size is fine. What you're going to do with the salami, you're going to, as you can see here, I have one in, I'm going to show you again. So we're going to press in the salami into the muffin pan. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of tin foil to mold out the salami. And what you're going to do with the ball, you're going to turn the foil, you're going to turn it into a ball, put it in the bottom of the salami, press it down so it helps form the salami, as you can see here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put it in a 400-degree preheated oven for about 12 minutes. You want to get it nice and crispy. Then let it cool. Take the ball out. This is basically a finished product, nice and crispy. It's not too hard, but it's hard enough to hold the filling, which we're going to do next. We have some fresh marinated chopped artichokes that you get a jar and just basically chop them. This is fresh mozzarella, basically in tiny little balls. They're called perlini. Jarred roasted peppers. They come whole, so what you're going to do is you're going to chop them. This is fresh basil. This gives it nice freshness, a little earthiness. And what you're going to do is basically, you could chop it or tear it. You could chop it or just tear it with your hand. I like to just tear it at the end. It gives it a nice aroma, and it stays nice and green. You don't want to chop it too soon because it turns black. So then what you're going to do is you're going to mix all these ingredients up, make everything nice, incorporate everything beautifully. See? Take a little spoon and fill each one. And then for a little garnish on top, you could add a little fresh basil again. Leave them on the table, let everybody pick up, put it in their mouth, or just pass it around and have fun with it. Hormel has been around for many, many years, and people only think that they have DiLusso salami, but that's not correct. They have a supersada. This is sweet. They also make a hot. They also make a pepperoni as well. So, you know, when you think of Hormel DiLusso, it's not just one item, it's many. This is very simple. You know, this is not an intimidating dish. You know, it's like making a pizza. All right, at this point, when you have your dough stretched out to about 7 inches, you take your basic tomato sauce, very little on the bottom, very little, not a lot, maybe an ounce. Then the next step, what we do is we take the Hormel supersada. This is hot and sweet supersada from Hormel DiLusso. All right, you can start with that on the bottom. And take a couple of slices of the salami. Try to keep a little border around just so you could fold it over. We get a little ricotta, basic plain whole milk ricotta. A little Parmigiano Reggiano. Sprinkle it on top. What we have here is smoked fresh mozzarella. This is smoked. Comes like this. This is made in-house. Okay, so we make this, and you cut it into like 1-inch cubes, and you get that. And basically, you put this on top of the ricotta. And then we finish it off with a little fresh, some dry hot pepper flakes. And then at the end you put a little fresh basil. Just tear it with your hands. Just gives it a nice freshness, a little earthiness, a little color. What we do is you take the top, leave a little border on the side, fold it over, and once you fold it over, you basically you start to pinch down with your fingers. So you put this in the oven for about maybe 20 minutes. You can see it has a beautiful color. It's sealed nicely, nothing came out. The top and the bottom is perfectly sealed. The color is nice. We used Hormel DiLusso salami, Hormel DiLusso supersada. Those are all items that have been around for years. Hormel is a well-known name. We carry those products, and we're proud to carry them. We have it here. Come and get it and enjoy.